Okay, here's a quick, very early demo of the Assignment Tracker app. This is really just proof of concept. So the main endpoint that we want to view here is a list of assignments and teams. We can have this up on any screen linked either by internet or by local area network inside the trailer. It tries to find the trailer network first. If that's not there, then it looks for internet. You can see up here on the right, it shows you how recently this data has been refreshed, so you get an idea of the age of it. Really, only a couple buttons you can hit here. Teams view or assignments view. The numbers under them, A means number assigned and U means number unassigned, so one team assigned, one team unassigned. Same under assignments, although you also have C. C is the number of completed assignments. So you can switch between these views easily, and you can also click sort by any column. So you just click to sort by that column, up or down, ascending or descending. The default and the one you'll usually want to go back to is sort by team ascending for teams view, and sort by assignment ascending for assignment view. So let's take a little look at actually what controls that data here. Right now it's an app that can run on a tablet or or on Windows. Right now it's running on Windows, but it's actually communicating out to the server on the internet right now, and that data is coming from the internet back to this window right here. By the way, this is just a Chrome window. You can run any in Chrome, you can run any web page in what they call app view, and that opens up a borderless window like this. So you can we may want to leave this up on the big screen at all times and narrow it down so it's just to the right of the map, something like this. May also be that the radio log operator wants to view one of these, and anyone else who wants to view one can as well. For the actual app that controls it, here's what that looks like. We will join this existing incident right now. It's going to load up, sync up, and so we'll have the same data that you'd see in the web view. Basically, it's the same. You can switch between teams and assignments views, but here you can actually control it. So, like let's say we're looking at assignments on the web view right now. We can just add some new assignments. Add some more of those. Add one that's going to be OHV. So the intended resource shows up here as well. You can change what letter you want. It doesn't have to necessarily be the next in order. By the way, this whole user interface on the controller here, the Kivy app, is going to change and improve a whole lot. So don't pay too much attention to the user interface on that right now. Once you have these assignment objects created, and eventually it'll be reading these directly in from SAR Topo, you can click on one of those rows there, and it'll show you the details about what's going on with that assignment. This is meant to show you an actual pairing, so you can see it's not paired with any team yet. It's unassigned. So the first big button you see is assign a team to this assignment. So we're going to create new pairing is a synonym for assign a team to this assignment. It shows you the letter of the assignment, what it's intended for, and that's currently unassigned. That's important because it may be currently completed and you want to reassign it, or may be currently working. Team AB may be working on it and you just want to assign a second team while they're still in progress. That's fine. This lets you do that. So who are we going to assign it to? First, it lists it gives you a list of what teams you can assign it to. Every team that's unassigned can be assigned to it. So let's go ahead with these guys, and you'll see that it says, oh, new pairing is created. It pops up basically a checklist for the situation unit leader. This is what you're going to be doing in SAR Topo and that type of stuff. So this is just your little checklist here. You say, okay, you notice that over on the web view and on the app view here, it says, okay, that AB is now assigned to 102. And you go and you look in teams. Let's widen this out a little more. You go and look in teams, and you see there AB is assigned to 102. So really the biggest difference between these two views is which column is first. There are more differences than that, so it is actually important to have two different views here. So now that we've made a pairing, we can left click that row in the app again, and you can basically walk their status through the actual real world flow of what a team's status would progress like. And look at the list of what the statuses are here. Working, well, they start being unassigned, now they're in working. So they're working until they're on their way back to IC. That's the next point in time when anyone using this app would really care about it, is when resource unit needs to prepare their debrief packet. Is when they're on their way back to IC. After that, they've arrived and then they're in debriefing. This is kind of an indication that, hey, they may be available again soon depending on their debrief readiness. Then after that, this pairing is done. This pairing is completed. That doesn't necessarily mean the team has gone home. It's just saying the team becomes unassigned again, and this assignment will be listed as completed. So let's just hit the button a few times to walk AB 102 through the sequence here. Hit apply once it changes to working. Notice that changed over there, and it's keeping a little activity log here. Then next one, apply again. It's going to go to en route to IC. So you get a little color coding here. So this is meant to visually pop out to anyone who's looking at it. Next one is going to be debriefing. Hit apply again. Changes color. The red for en route to IC was basically kind of an indication that, hey, heads up, they're going to need their debrief packet soon. Blue is kind of a indication that they may become available again soon, maybe unassigned again soon. And sure enough, the next status they could go to is done. So this pairing is done. This pairing is completed, is what that means. And keep an eye on the right hand, the web view here, see what happens there when I switch them to done. Click. So the team has become an assigned. We got this little pop-up here, just our checklist, same type of thing, checklist for what needs to be done in SAR Topo. But on the assignment view here, notice that we got this new table down at the bottom for people who are pairings who are completed. AB 102 is completed, and they completed it as a ground type 2. So that stays down at the bottom as a separate table, regardless of any of this click sorting here. That's just a feature that I thought may be helpful. You can see the time of how recent the update is, and let's do another one of those. Make another assignment. We'll put 102 with AG, so we can watch its progression from the assignment view here. See that just changed to assigned. Here's our checklist. Go AG 102, switch them to working, switch them to en route to IC, switch them to debriefing, and then when I switch them to done, they go down to completed, and we get our checklist. So that's the basic concepts of it. This all the look and feel is probably going to improve a whole lot based on suggestions from anyone who might be looking at it. All right, thanks.